Growing older can bring a comforting sense of wisdom, yet for many people in their 70s and beyond, restless nights often overshadow that well-earned peace. You might find yourself lying in bed, mind racing, body aching, and yearning for just a single night of deep, uninterrupted rest. The universal struggle with sleep after 70 can leave you feeling drained, defeated, and uncertain about where to turn. But let me assure you, there is hope. Imagine waking up rejuvenated each morning, ready to embrace another day with renewed vitality, and perhaps even extending your life toward the remarkable milestone of a century. Sounds ambitious, doesn't it? Yet it's not a far-fetched dream. With the right approach, better sleep can truly translate into better health, greater happiness, and maybe even a few extra candles on your birthday cake. Do you dream of waking up energized and adding vibrant years to your life? You're not alone. It's a universal wish among seniors to feel that same spark they once took for granted. But here's the key question we often overlook. Have you ever wondered if improved sleep could really add more years to your journey? Countless medical studies suggest that consistent, high-quality rest can bolster your immune system, sharpen your mind, and fortify your heart, benefits that collectively make a compelling case for why sleep is more than just a nightly ritual. It's a cornerstone of well-being that can become a powerful ally in your quest to live longer and stronger. In this video, we'll explore 7 expert tips that can transform your nights from a battleground into a sanctuary. Each tip is rooted in decades of practical experience and backed by real stories of seniors who found renewed zest simply by making small but consistent changes to their bedtime habits. There's no magic pill to guarantee you'll reach 100, but there's something deeply hopeful about knowing you can move the needle in a positive direction. That's what I'm inviting you to discover here, the simple yet profound power of a good night's rest. You deserve to greet each morning with optimism, no matter the number on your birthday card. After all, your best years aren't behind you. They're still unfolding, one peaceful slumber at a time. If you liked this video, please comment your country below. If you don't, comment your age. We still want to hear from you. Why? Because your experiences matter. Your voice helps shape a community where every senior can gather strength, confidence, and knowledge for the road ahead. Don't let another restless night steal your hope. Stay tuned for 7 expert insights that may be the turning point you've been looking for. From adjusting your routine to cultivating a more peaceful mindset, these tips are designed to guide you towards sweeter dreams and brighter mornings. Let's explore each one, building a path to restful nights and, with a bit of luck, many more tomorrows. Tip 1. Embrace a regular sleep-wake schedule. Aging often brings subtle shifts to your internal clock, making it more sensitive to disruptions. That's why embracing a consistent sleep-wake schedule can be such a game changer. Our bodies naturally crave routine, especially after 70 when the mind and body lean on predictable patterns for stability. When you set a specific time to go to bed and wake up every day, you help regulate your internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. Think of this internal rhythm like an orchestra conductor. It cues various parts of your body, brain, heart, immune system, to perform in harmony. If the conductor's schedule is thrown off by irregular sleeping times, the entire performance can become chaotic. What does this look like in practice? Start by choosing a bedtime, perhaps 10 or 10:30 at night, and commit to it as best you can. Do the same for your wake-up time. While it's tempting to sleep in on weekends, an erratic pattern can confuse your body. Try to stick to your chosen schedule even on Saturdays and Sundays, though a slight 30-minute difference might be okay. Over time, your brain will get the message that sleep happens at a certain hour each night, which will make it easier to fall asleep swiftly and stay asleep through the night. A regular schedule also pays dividends in heart health and mental clarity. Studies show that seniors who maintain structured sleep habits often have more stable blood pressure and sharper cognitive function. It's not just about the number of hours in bed, It's about when those hours occur. By aligning your body's rest with its natural rhythm, you reduce the stress of constant adaptation. Like an engine that starts smoothly every time, your mind and body operate more efficiently when they know what to expect. Simple ways to support this schedule include setting alarms not just for waking up, but also for bedtime reminders. Maybe you play a specific song or lower the lights at the same time each evening. Over a few weeks, these cues become signals for your body and mind to prepare for sleep. You might also keep a small notepad nearby. If anxious thoughts creep in as you lie down, jot them down quickly. This act of transferring worries onto paper can stop them from ping-ponging in your head all night. Personal stories often illustrate these benefits more vividly than data alone. Consider Maria, an 82-year-old grandmother who struggled with insomnia for years. She slept whenever she felt tired, sometimes at midnight, sometimes at 9 p.m., and would often wake up multiple times in the night. After committing to a 10:30 p.m. bedtime and a 6:30 a.m. wake-up, she noticed a remarkable difference. Within a month, she no longer dreaded the night. She had fewer wake-ups, and even her mood improved in the morning. She felt more energetic, more optimistic, and more willing to engage in her daytime activities. That transformation is possible for you, too. By adopting a consistent sleep-wake schedule, you give your body a gentle, caring framework that supports overall well-being. It's like building a sturdy foundation for a house. Once that foundation is in place, everything else, stress management, diet, exercise, fits together more seamlessly. Over the coming tips, we'll layer on additional strategies that complement this schedule, helping you slide into a restful night and wake up feeling like you've taken another step toward the vibrant years still waiting on your horizon. Tip 2. Harness the power of a bedtime routine. If setting a consistent schedule is the foundation, a bedtime routine is the comfortable armchair you settle into each evening. A routine signals your mind that it's time to slow down, creating a gentle landing strip for sleep. After 70, the day's events, aches, phone calls, doctor visits, and family responsibilities can swirl in your head like leaves in the wind. Having a predictable series of soothing activities helps calm the chaos and draws you into a state of rest. What might such a routine look like? It doesn't have to be elaborate. Picture yourself finishing dinner at least 2 hours before bed, then taking a few minutes to sip a warm, caffeine-free tea while listening to soft music or a favorite audiobook. You might do some light stretches to ease tension in your muscles. Some seniors find it beneficial to soak their feet in warm water for 5 minutes, an old-fashioned trick that helps relax the entire body. It's less about which specific activities you choose and more about creating a sequence that becomes pleasantly familiar. Another key component is crafting a bedroom sanctuary. By the time you step into your bedroom, your mind should associate that space with peace. Keep it free from glaring lights, loud electronics, or piles of clutter. Aim for a calm, inviting atmosphere. This doesn't require expensive renovations. A simple tidying up, soft lamp lighting, and maybe a comforting fragrance like lavender can transform your bedroom into a haven. The moment you cross the threshold, you're telling your mind, "We're done with the hustle of the day. Now is the time to rest." What if anxiety seems to follow you to bed? This is where your ritual steps up. Gentle yoga poses, breathing exercises, or even reading a few pages of a calming book can ground your thoughts. If you find yourself worrying about the next day's chores or a lingering concern, keep a small notebook by your side. Write down a to-do list or a note reminding yourself to handle it in the morning. By physically placing that worry on paper, you symbolically place it outside your mind for the night. Then return to your calming activity until you feel your eyes getting heavy. Over time, the act of repeating this routine becomes a powerful tool. Think of it like winding a music box. The same motions produce a recognizable lullaby. Your body's internal rhythms begin to sync with these cues. You might find yourself yawning before your head even hits the pillow. This state of calm not only helps you fall asleep faster, but also promotes deeper, more restorative rest. When you wake up, you'll likely notice an enhanced sense of readiness and clarity, as if you've truly recharged overnight. Routines can also foster emotional well-being. Many elders discover a new sense of safety and predictability, especially after a day that may have brought unwelcome surprises. By creating a nightly ritual, you reclaim control over at least one segment of your life. You decide how you'll transition from wakefulness to slumber, weaving comfort and self-care into every moment of that transition. This deliberate approach can brighten your outlook, making the possibility of living to 100 feel a bit more attainable, because a rejuvenated spirit and healthier body go hand in hand. Tip 3. Optimize your sleeping environment. Once you've set a schedule and established a calming routine, the next vital piece is the physical environment where you sleep. After 70, your body may become more sensitive to factors like temperature, humidity, or even the texture of your bedding. You might also contend with aches in your joints or stiffness that can make certain sleeping positions uncomfortable. Optimizing your environment is about removing as many barriers to restful slumber as possible, turning your bedroom into a cradle of relaxation. Temperature is often overlooked, but can have a big impact. Many sleep experts suggest a slightly cooler room, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, to encourage deeper sleep. If that feels chilly, add breathable blankets and layers. Layers allow you to make quick adjustments if you get too warm or too cold during the night. If you share a bed, consider having separate blankets so each person can tailor their level of warmth without disturbing the other. Fresh air circulation also matters. If it's safe and weather permits, a bit of fresh air can create a more pleasant atmosphere. Lighting is another crucial element. Darkness stimulates the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Make sure streetlights or passing car headlights aren't streaming into your room. Thick curtains or blackout shades can eliminate distracting light sources. If you need a nightlight for nighttime bathroom trips, choose one with a soft, warm hue rather than a bright, blue-tone glow. Blue light can trick your brain into thinking it's daytime, making it tougher to fall back asleep. Your bed itself deserves careful attention. Consider the firmness of your mattress. A bed that felt fine a decade ago might no longer provide enough support for aging bones. Memory foam toppers can offer extra cushioning for sore hips or shoulders. Pillows should be chosen for both comfort and proper neck alignment. If you notice you're waking up with neck or back pain, experiment with different pillow thicknesses or materials until you find a combination that suits you. Many seniors also benefit from a small wedge pillow under the knees to relieve lower back pressure. Noise control can be as simple as using earplugs or a white noise machine if you live in a busy neighborhood or share walls with neighbors. Sometimes, even the faint hum of an air conditioner or fan can mask sudden sounds that would otherwise jolt you awake. If total silence unnerves you, soft instrumental music or nature sounds might offer a comforting sonic blanket. Environmental tweaks don't stop at bedtime. Think about how you spend time in your bedroom during the day. Using your bed primarily for sleep and the occasional nap helps your brain associate that space with rest, not with activities like watching TV for hours or worrying about bills. If you do enjoy reading or watching TV in bed, try to keep it minimal, turning off the screen at least an hour before sleep. All these small details add up. When you consistently sleep in a setting that is comfortable, quiet, cool, and free of harsh lighting, your body and mind can more easily slip into the deeper stages of rest. Over the weeks, this translates to better mood, more resilience against stress, and an enhanced sense of well-being. By removing environmental barriers, you're paving the way for your nightly recovery to flourish, which, in turn, supports the goal of living a long, fruitful life. Tip 4. Explore relaxation techniques. Stress has a knack for sneaking into your mind just when you need peace the most. After 70, the stresses you face may differ from those in earlier decades, yet they can be just as formidable. Health worries, family concerns, and financial uncertainties might weigh heavily on your mind. That's where relaxation techniques come in. By actively practicing methods that calm your body and quiet your thoughts, you pave the way for deeper, more rejuvenating sleep and help extend your overall longevity. A simple, powerful starting point is controlled breathing. The 4-7-8 technique, for example, involves inhaling through your nose for a count of 4, holding your breath for 7 counts, then exhaling slowly through your mouth for 8 counts. This pattern signals the nervous system to dial down its fight-or-flight response, lowering heart rate and blood pressure. Even a couple of cycles can bring on a sense of tranquility that makes it easier to drift off. Mindfulness or light meditation can also be incredibly helpful. Before bed, sit comfortably with your eyes closed and focus on the present moment, your breath, the feel of your clothes, or the faint sounds in the distance. Whenever your mind wanders, gently guide it back without judging yourself. This practice, done consistently, trains the mind to let go of anxious loops. Rather than battling sleeplessness, you become an observer, and gradually, sleep often follows as a natural result. Some people enhance mindfulness with guided audio tracks designed specifically for seniors, weaving soothing words with gentle background music. Progressive muscle relaxation is another option. Starting at your toes, tense each muscle group for a few seconds, then release. Move upward, calves, thighs, abdomen, chest, arms, and face. This physical contrast between tension and relaxation helps you identify areas where stress hides. By the time you reach your head, you may find your limbs feeling heavier, your breathing slower, and your mind calmer. These techniques do more than just help you sleep tonight. They promote a sense of confidence and well-being that can ripple through your day. Research has linked effective stress management to better immune function, lower inflammation, and reduced risk of chronic conditions like heart disease. For someone aiming to live 100 years, these benefits can stack up over time, each day building a stronger foundation for tomorrow. Think of stress as an invisible weight you carry. Learning to set it down before bedtime frees your energy for healing and renewal. One common hesitation is the belief that it's too late to learn new skills, especially for relaxation. Yet these methods are accessible to anyone at any age, with a little patience and practice. If you feel awkward at first, that's normal. Keep going. You might find a particular technique resonates more than others. Maybe breathing exercises suit you better than meditation, or perhaps gentle yoga stretches ease your anxiety better than muscle relaxation. It's all about discovering what clicks with your body and mind. A calm evening routine that includes a chosen relaxation method can become a cherished ritual. It transforms bedtime from a source of frustration into a place of self-care. As you turn these techniques into habits, your sleep is likely to deepen, your daytime energy may rise, and your outlook on life often brightens. Instead of lying in bed wrestling with worries, you give yourself permission to rest, both physically and mentally. You cultivate a mental garden of serenity, one that can continue to bloom with each passing year. Tip 5. Understand nutrition and sleep. Nutrition may not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about sleep, but it plays a vital role in how well you rest. As you move through your 70s and beyond, your body's metabolism and digestion can slow down, making it more important than ever to pay attention to what you eat and when you eat it. Late-night meals or heavy snacks can cause discomfort, indigestion, or acid reflux, all of which can interrupt your sleep cycle. One simple guideline is to finish your evening meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This window gives your body time to handle the bulk of digestion while you're still up and about. If you find yourself hungry closer to bedtime, opt for a light, soothing snack, perhaps a small bowl of oatmeal, a banana, or a few almonds. These foods have nutrients that can actually support sleep, like magnesium or tryptophan, without overwhelming your stomach. Caffeine is another factor. Your ability to process caffeine might decline with age, so that cup of coffee you used to enjoy in the afternoon could now be sabotaging your sleep. If you're experiencing difficulty nodding off, consider limiting caffeine intake to mornings only. The same goes for certain teas, sodas, or chocolate treats later in the day. Pay attention to your body's signals. If a midday cup of tea or coffee leaves you jittery at bedtime, it's a sign you might need to tweak your habits. Alcohol is often considered a relaxant, but it can backfire when it comes to sleep. While a glass of wine may make you drowsy, as the alcohol metabolizes, it can disturb your sleep in the second half of the night, leading to early morning awakenings or fragmented rest. Moderation is key. Instead of using alcohol as a sleep aid, focus on the other techniques we discussed: routine, a calm environment, and relaxation exercises to naturally coax your mind and body into slumber. Nutrient-dense meals during the day can also set you up for better nights. Foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and protein provide the raw materials your body needs for maintenance and repair. Seniors who maintain balanced diets often report fewer aches, higher energy, and a more stable mood, all of which can make sleep come easier. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon or sardines, can help reduce inflammation, potentially easing joint pain. Whole grains, fruits, and vegetables keep digestion steady and provide sustained energy, so you aren't too wired or too lethargic by bedtime. Staying hydrated is crucial, but be mindful of timing. Drinking most of your fluids earlier in the day can help limit nighttime bathroom trips. If you're up multiple times in the night, not only does it disrupt sleep, but it can also increase the risk of falls. Consider spacing out your water intake, tapering off in the evening, and perhaps having just a small sip before bed if needed. When you align your eating and drinking habits with your body's changing needs, you create a smoother path for restful nights. You prevent unwanted awakenings spurred by digestive discomfort or caffeine jitters. By treating nutrition and sleep as interdependent parts of your routine, you increase the likelihood that each new day feels just a bit brighter, and each new night a bit more peaceful. Over time, this synergy can support not only your sleep quality, but also your overall longevity, helping you inch toward that century mark feeling strong and grounded. Tip 6. Manage health conditions wisely. For many seniors, managing health conditions becomes a central theme in daily life, and it can directly impact how well you sleep. Whether it's arthritis, diabetes, heart issues, or something else, these ailments often come with medications, physical discomfort, and even stress over prognosis. Left unchecked, they can create a vicious cycle. Pain or anxiety makes sleep difficult, and poor sleep can worsen the symptoms. The good news? By taking a proactive approach, you can significantly reduce disruptions to your rest and, by extension, enhance your overall well-being. One of the first steps is timing your treatments and medications wisely. Some prescriptions can have stimulating side effects, while others might make you drowsy. Work closely with your healthcare provider to see if adjusting dosing times could help you sleep better at night. For instance, if you take a medication that causes alertness, having it earlier in the day may prevent tossing and turning later on. Conversely, if certain drugs induce drowsiness, it might make sense to schedule them closer to bedtime, but only if your doctor approves. Physical ailments like arthritis can pose a significant barrier to restful sleep. Achy joints may protest when you lie still for too long. A few strategies can help: gentle stretching before bed, using supportive pillows to relieve pressure on problem areas, or even applying a warm compress to stiff joints. Over-the-counter or prescription pain relievers might be an option, but be sure to use them under medical guidance. Exercise during the day can also help relieve stiffness and reduce nighttime discomfort. Low-impact activities, like swimming or Tai Chi, are often favored by seniors who want to stay active without overtaxing their bodies. Nighttime muscle cramps or restless leg syndrome can jolt you awake. If you experience these, talk with your doctor about possible underlying causes, such as low potassium or magnesium. Sometimes small dietary changes or supplements can help, but it's vital to get personalized advice. The key is not to accept these conditions as an unchangeable part of aging. Often, there are treatments or lifestyle tweaks that can bring relief, freeing you to settle into a deeper sleep. Stress over health concerns can linger in your mind as well, making it tough to drift off. Keeping open communication with your healthcare team can alleviate some of this mental burden. Ask questions, understand your treatment plan, and know what to expect. Knowledge often replaces fear with clarity. In addition, mental health support, like speaking with a counselor or joining a support group, can ease the emotional toll of chronic conditions. Many seniors find sharing experiences with peers fosters a sense of camaraderie and reduces feelings of isolation. By managing health conditions more effectively, you dismantle one of the biggest barriers to quality rest. Each night that you sleep deeply, your body gains the time it needs to repair tissues, balance hormones, and rejuvenate the mind. This aids in everything from immune function to mood stability, ultimately contributing to a longer, more vibrant life. And don't forget, each victory you achieve, such as finding the right pillow for your back pain or adjusting a medication schedule, is a testament to your resilience. Every small improvement can bolster your confidence and motivate you to tackle the next hurdle. Over time, these cumulative gains bring you closer to a state of well-being that makes the prospect of living 100 years not just a distant dream, but an encouraging possibility. Tip 7. Cultivate a positive mindset around sleep. It's easy to see sleep as a battle when the night is filled with tossing, turning, and worries about the next day. But the mindset you bring to bedtime can either sabotage or support your rest. After 70, you've likely faced numerous life challenges that tested your spirit. That resilience can be applied to sleep too. A positive, hopeful outlook shifts the nighttime narrative from one of dread and helplessness to one of opportunity and comfort. One way to cultivate this mindset is through reframing negative beliefs. If you often catch yourself saying, "I'm too old to sleep well," it might become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Instead, try telling yourself, "My body and mind deserve restful sleep, and I can make small changes to achieve it." This simple switch transforms discouragement into possibility. Over time, that possibility can turn into reality as you implement the techniques you've learned. Emotional well-being and restful nights go hand in hand. If you feel a surge of anxiety the moment your head hits the pillow, techniques like journaling or gratitude lists can help. Write down 3 things you're grateful for that day. Big or small, it doesn't matter. This exercise refocuses your mind on the positives, countering the spiral of negative thoughts that can keep you awake. Even telling yourself, "I'll have a chance to resolve my worries tomorrow, but tonight is for rest," can bring an immediate sense of calm. Success stories often illuminate what's possible. Consider George, a retired teacher who spent years believing that insomnia was just part of getting old. He often lay awake, replaying stressful moments from his past. That changed when he started practicing a gratitude ritual and gentle meditation each night. Instead of seeing bedtime as an enemy, he came to view it as a sacred time to recharge and reflect on the good in his life. Within a couple of months, his restless nights became fewer, and he began waking up more refreshed, eager to engage with his grandchildren and hobbies. Community support can also play a role in maintaining a positive mindset. Online forums, local senior centers, or faith groups often have peers who share similar sleep struggles. Exchanging tips, celebrating small wins, and even laughing about the occasional 3 a.m. wake-up can lessen the sense of isolation. When you know you're not alone, the problem feels more manageable. And sometimes, an insight from a fellow senior, a new herbal tea, a breathing exercise, can be just the thing to improve your bedtime routine. Hope, gratitude, and the willingness to adapt are traits that have likely guided you through life's toughest moments. Channeling those same qualities into your nighttime routine can make a meaningful difference. Each evening can become a gentle reminder that no matter how many birthdays you celebrated, the path to better rest and better health is always open. By reinforcing a positive mindset, you send a powerful message to your body. I trust you to rest, to heal, and to be ready for the gifts tomorrow will bring. When your inner dialogue supports restful sleep, you align your thoughts, emotions, and biology into a harmonious lullaby, one that might just carry you happily toward that 100-year mark. Better nights naturally lead to brighter days, and brighter days can indeed open a pathway to living a fulfilling, extended life. By embracing these 7 expert tips, you create a tapestry of healthy habits that encourage deeper rest, stronger resilience, and renewed energy each morning. From setting a regular schedule to finding the right mindset, these strategies form a safety net for your well-being. They protect your body's vital processes, help regulate your mood, and give you the boost you need to fully enjoy the gifts that come with age. Remember, it's never too late to start making small shifts that can yield significant results. Every small victory, like drifting off a bit sooner than usual or waking up feeling a tad more refreshed, counts as a stepping stone toward a healthier, longer life. You've navigated countless obstacles and adapted to countless changes throughout your years. Use that wisdom to fortify your evenings and ensure that each sunrise feels like a gentle celebration of possibility. Your journey doesn't have to end at 70, 80, or even 90. With better sleep, who knows how far you can go? Each restful night adds another layer of strength and vitality, pushing you closer to the dream of living 100 years with a sparkle in your eye and confidence in your step. If you found these insights helpful, comment your country below so we can see where our community is growing. If you didn't, share your age. We still want to hear your experience. Every peaceful night is a step toward a life well lived, and each morning is a fresh chance to savor the gift. The path to sweet dreams is yours to follow. Let these tips be your guide, and let your heart remain open to whatever wonders lie ahead. Thank you for watching Wise Seniors Elders. Your presence here shows a commitment to a healthier, more vibrant life, one restful night at a time. If you haven't already, consider subscribing for more wisdom-filled content aimed at helping you embrace the power and potential of your golden years. Always remember, a good night's sleep isn't just the end of a long day, it's the foundation for a fulfilling tomorrow. With each night of better rest, you're investing in yourself, your future, and the possibility that your best days might still be on the horizon. Here's to sleeping well and living fully.